Hey friends, and welcome back to the channel. Today, I, the self-proclaimed frugal queen, is going to go through 21 ways to live a more frugal lifestyle. And trust me, there are going to be some tips in here that I've never spoken about before. I think that living a frugal life and all of these frugal tips can basically be summarized in this one sentence. If you live fake rich now, you'll be real poor later. And I don't know about you guys, but I don't want to be real poor later. I want to be real rich later. I want to be one of those really cool aunties that travels the world and buys everyone really nice, thoughtful, and expensive gifts. That would be a dream come true for me. Sorry, I was just daydreaming for a minute. Let's get back into the video. So tip numero uno is to organize your pantry. And I know what you might be thinking. Queenie, what does this have to do with living a more frugal lifestyle? I'm glad you asked. Have you ever gone to the supermarket with your shopping list and then bought something that you realized later you already had at home? Yep, that feeling sucks, and I've definitely done this before. And that is why you should organize your pantry. Yes, you may need to spend a little bit of money buying those little pantry organizers and little baskets and things like that, but trust me, it will save you a lot of time and money in the long term. A few things that I highly recommend that you get to organize your pantry is one of those little spice racks. You can get these little drawer inserts where you can put your spices. This can help you avoid buying multiple spices because spices can be really expensive. So if you buy two of the same thing, you can end up spending a lot of money. Not only will your pantry and drawers look a lot nicer, but you'll also end up saving quite a lot of money and time in the long term. So the second tip is to wait before you buy something expensive. If you really need to buy something expensive, for example, a new phone or a new laptop, I recommend waiting it out just so that you can make sure that you can get the best price for something. If you're in Australia, I definitely recommend the site called Oz Bargain. You can actually set price alerts for things that you're looking to buy, and this can help you save quite a lot of money. And if you're not in Australia, I have a few other websites that you can check out that are very similar to Oz Bargain. If you're in the US, you could use these websites: Slick Deals, Deals of America, Deal Catcher, Deals to Buy, and Deal News. If you're in the UK, you could use Hot UK Deals or MoneySavingExpert.com. If you're in New Zealand, you could use Choice Cheapies. And if you're in Singapore, you could use CheapCheapla.com. I think that's gotta be one of my favorite deals websites names of all time, CheapCheapla. That is so Singaporean. So the third tip is to keep your receipts just in case you need to return something. So pretty much everything that we buy usually has a 1-year warranty if it does break down within 1 year's time. When you are buying something expensive, for example, a new phone, new laptop, or new headphones, it's a really good idea to keep your receipts just in case, because some places might even extend this 1-year warranty. So the fourth tip is to stop washing your hair. I'm just kidding, I still do wash my hair with shampoo and conditioner every couple of days, but I was watching this video from this guy the other week, and he hasn't washed his hair with shampoo in over 5 years. And you know what? His hair doesn't actually look that bad. It actually looks pretty good. It doesn't look like a greasy mess. I'm trying to stretch it out so I don't wash my hair every couple of days. I wash my hair every week or so because it's just better for your hair, because of course our hair and our scalp does have natural oils that protects our hair. And then also it's good for your budget as well because you don't have to spend as much money buying shampoo and conditioner. And you know what? If this video gets to 300 likes, I will stop washing my hair for a month. That's right, I said it. I will stop washing my hair for a month if this video gets 300 likes in 1 week. So if you want to see my experience not washing my hair for a month, make sure you hit the like button on this video and subscribe to this channel. So the fifth tip is to adopt a minimalist lifestyle. I used to think being a minimalist meant that, you have to wear the same thing every day. You can only wear like gray turtlenecks or something like that. But what I've realized is you can adopt a minimalist lifestyle and still be able to buy the things that you really want. I think the key is just being mindful with your spending and really only spending money on the things that you value. And part of this, I think, is also decluttering your place. Yes, that's right. I'm channeling my inner Marie Kondo and I am decluttering. For example, as you would see in my thumbnail, I have quite a bit of cash on me, and do you know how I got this cash? Any guesses? Let me know down in the comments below. I've been selling quite a lot of my stuff on Gumtree, and that's why I always have cash on me for these thumbnails. You could also use Facebook Marketplace to sell some of your things as well. And if you're in the US, you could also use a website like Craigslist. So the sixth tip is to buy something more expensive if it's going to last longer. And I know this sounds a little bit counterintuitive to living a frugal lifestyle and saving money, but trust me, sometimes it's worth it to buy something that's a little bit more expensive, but will last you a lot longer, and to buy something cheap and nasty that breaks down within a year. And the way that you can see if something's actually worthwhile is by reading the reviews. I find going through websites that has reviews on appliances helps me save quite a bit of money, because then I know if it's actually worth the price tag or not. And I also like going through tech reviews on YouTube as well, just to make sure that what I'm buying is actually worth the price. So the next tip is to use loyalty cards. So for example, at your supermarket, it may not seem like a lot of money that you are saving, but when you add that up over a couple of years, it can add up to quite a substantial amount. So the next tip is to bring a shopping list whenever you go to the supermarket. Whenever I don't bring a shopping list to the supermarket, I end up buying a lot of things that I don't actually need, and I end up wasting quite a bit of food because I buy too much, or I actually didn't buy enough of the things that I really needed to buy. So that's why I think it's so important to actually plan out what you're going to buy from the supermarket before you go into the supermarket and buy it. The next tip is to learn how to grow your own food. Even if you live in an apartment like me and you don't have a backyard or a garden, there are options that can enable you to grow your own food at home. For example, I have this little hydroponic basil that grows in my laundry room, and it produces fresh basil every couple of weeks, so I can make a really nice pesto pasta. So the 10th frugal tip is to use TransferWise if you are traveling overseas. So I'm going to New Zealand in June, and I'm going to use my TransferWise card. TransferWise is an amazing company that enables you to convert your money into international currencies really quickly and easily, and a lot cheaper than going to money changers and going to your own bank. So I discovered TransferWise a couple of years ago, and I realized that foreign exchange fees and a lot of banks, they kind of try to trick you in the prices that you pay for converting your currencies. For example, I used to bank with this bank and I was using their travel card, and I thought that the foreign exchange fees were free, but actually they were giving me a really bad exchange rate that was way higher than the normal exchange rate, and that's where the fees were. On the other hand, TransferWise is very upfront about their fees, and they give you a really decent exchange rate. So you end up saving so much money on foreign exchange fees, even when you compare it to money changers and also banks. And you can keep adding money to your card as you go, and it lands in your account pretty much instantly. You can then use a TransferWise card directly to pay for things in stores, or you could use it to withdraw money from ATMs. And by the way, I do have a link in my description below if you would like to check out TransferWise. If you sign up using my link, we both get some free money. So the 11th tip is to use home brand foods. And often you can't even taste the difference between the generic brands and the branded foods. The 12th tip is to meal prep and make all your food in advance on the one day. So this can help you save quite a lot of time throughout the week and also money as well. And if you would like some meal prep ideas, I've got a video where I actually go through some of my favorite meal prep ideas. 14th tip is to use microfiber cloths instead of paper towels. Not only is this better for the environment, but it's actually better for your wallet as well, because instead of having to keep buying paper towels, you can just buy microfiber cloths once, and then you can just wash them in your washing machine so that you can reuse them again. The 5th tip is to use microfiber face cloths instead of cotton makeup remover pads. Similar to paper towels, you just buy these things once and then you're able to reuse them and wash them again and again so that you can keep on reusing them. 16th tip is to use Tupperware instead of using foil or cling wrap. The 17th tip is to try not to get sucked into lifestyle inflation, and as you're earning more money, try not to increase your lifestyle expenses that much. The 18th tip is to use AliExpress to purchase things. AliExpress is amazing because most of our stuff already comes from China anyway. So by going to AliExpress, you're able to go directly to the manufacturer and purchase those things instead of having to pay a premium to purchase those things with fancier packaging. I've been able to save a lot of money by purchasing things through AliExpress for my video equipment than by purchasing things from Amazon or eBay. And I've been very surprised with the quality of things that I've purchased from AliExpress. The only downside of purchasing things through AliExpress is sometimes it can take quite a lot of time for those things to show up. The 19th tip is to stay on top of your bills, for example, your credit card bills, so you don't pay any extra interest, and also your electricity, because sometimes if you do pay early or you pay on time, you're able to get a discount, and this can can help you just avoid paying extra fees. The 20th tip is to use Skyscanner or Hopper if you are looking to purchase flights. Or if you do have frequent flyer points, use those flights to purchase plane tickets because you'll end up saving quite a lot of money in plane tickets. Skyscanner and Hopper are some websites that you can use completely for free, and they help you compare the different prices for airline tickets, so you know you're getting the cheapest price. And you can even put price alerts on Skyscanner, and they can alert you when the price of your airline tickets actually drops. And the final tip, the 21st tip, is to just keep on reminding yourself of your goals and the reasons why you are trying to live a frugal lifestyle. So this can help you stay motivated to budgeting and sticking to your goals because you know what you're working towards. Whether that be saving up to buy your first home, saving up for a holiday, or saving towards financial independence, whatever your goals are, I think it's so important to keep reminding yourself of your goals so you know where you're going, and it can help you stay motivated to achieving all of your financial goals. So those are my 21 frugal living tips, and if you have made it all the way to the end of the video, I want to say thank you so much. You guys are the real MVPs, and if you have made it all the way to the end of the video, write me a comment with the word bread in it, just so I know who the real MVPs are. It will be our little secret code word. And if you do want to see what my hair looks like when I don't wash it for a month, make sure you give this video a like. If I get to 300 likes, I won't wash my hair for a month, and I'll actually document the process and see what it's actually like at the end of the month. And make sure you subscribe for more personal finance and investing tips. I'll see you in the next video. Bye! And if you'd like to see some more videos, I've got some links to some videos here, so make sure you click the links and click through to another video.